Chapter 1. In the days when the judges ruled, a famine swept through the land. A man from Bethlehem in Judah left home to live for a while in the country of Moab. He, his wife, and their 2 sons. The man's name was Elimelech, his wife's name was Naomi, and their sons were Mahlon and Chilion. They went to Moab and settled there. But soon after tragedy struck, Elimelech died, and Naomi was left with her 2 sons. Her sons married Moabite women, one named Orpah, the other Ruth. They lived there about 10 years, and then both Mahlon and Chilion died as well. Naomi was left alone without her husband, without her sons, her hands once full, now empty. Then Naomi heard that the Lord had visited his people in Judah, and that the famine was over, there was bread again in Bethlehem. So she and her daughters-in-law prepared to return home. As they set out, Naomi turned to them and said, "Go back, each of you, to your mother's house. May the Lord show you kindness as you have shown kindness to me, and to the dead may he grant that each of you find rest, a new home with a husband." Then she kissed them, and they all wept aloud. They said, "We will go with you to your people." But Naomi replied, "My daughters, why would you come with me? Do I still have sons in my womb that could become your husbands? Even if I had hope and bore sons tonight, would you wait for them to grow up? No, my daughters, my life has become too bitter for you, for the hand of the Lord has turned against me." They wept again. And then Orpah kissed her mother-in-law goodbye, but Ruth clung to her. Naomi said, "Look, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and her gods. Go back with her." But Ruth said, "Don't ask me to leave you, or to turn back from following you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if anything but death separates you and me." When Naomi saw that Ruth was determined to go with her, she said nothing more, so the 2 of them traveled on until they reached Bethlehem. When they arrived, the whole town stirred with excitement. "Can this be Naomi?" the women asked, but she said, "Don't call me Naomi, call me Mary, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi when the Lord has afflicted me, and the Almighty has brought misfortune upon me?" So Naomi returned from Moab, accompanied by Ruth the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, and they arrived in Bethlehem just as the barley harvest was beginning.